All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and we're going to be doing the first game of the Baltimore Orioles at the Boston Red Sox. Both teams are coming into today with winning streaks. Baltimore with 8 and the Red Sox with 13. This is going to be an exciting game. I'm Billy Wright. I usually do the Met games, and I saw this and I'm like, I need to do this. This is pretty awesome. There's 7-0 the Baltimore Orioles. I jinxed them probably now. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. And 13, of course, for Boston Red Sox. So should be a good. The longest streak for Baltimore 2023, and the longest streak for Boston since 1948. So wow, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get the lineups. Also, I make sure my Twitch is going. Always get that mixed up. I always forget the people at Twitch. I do apologize, but thank you all. And I'll have my comment sections up. Okay, so this is really exciting. I gave up the Met game tonight for this game. We'll check out the scores. We'll have the poll that I have out here, and it's really basically whose streak will continue. So you guys will decide what team you're rooting for, and you tell me, and we'll see what happens at the end of the poll. We'll do that at the first check will be on before the top of the fourth. But right now, let's get these lineups in going, because I think it's going to start very soon here. And I'll get to comments if there's any comments, and I'll say hello to people if they come in here. All right, let's go to the lineups. Give me 1 second here. I did not see any trades yet today. If anybody saw any trades, you'll let me know, because I did not see any. I'm waiting, of course, for trades. Where is the game? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. For the Baltimore Orioles, you got. And here we go. Every time I'm gonna do something, they always try to get through. Taylor Ward batting first. The shocking thing is that Pete Alonso's batting second. So a power hitter batting second. I don't know why. That's, in my opinion, he should be third or fourth. That's my opinion. Anyway, he's batting second. Gunnar Henderson batting third. Then you got Tyler O'Neill batting fourth. Then DHing Kobe Mayo batting fifth. Then you got Leody Taveras batting sixth. Batting seventh, Jeremiah Jackson. Then you got Christian Encarnacion. I don't know the last name. I can't see it. Doesn't say it. So there's another name there. Then you got batting ninth, Sam Huff. Pitching for the Orioles will be Shane Baez. 19 games, he's 4-9, a 4.19 ERA, 111.2 innings pitched, 99 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 1.39. Then we go on the other side. We got the Red Sox batting lineup. Anthony Siegler batting first. You got Kadeen Rafaela batting second. Batting third, Willer Abreu. Wilson Contreras batting fourth. Batting fifth, Masaka Yoshida. Batting sixth, Caleb Durbin. Batting seventh, Jaron Duran. Batting eighth, Connor Wong. And batting ninth, Tusang Che Cheng. And pitching for the Boston Red Sox will be Peyton Tolley. In 15 games, he's 5-6 with an ERA of 3.11, 84 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts, 1.07 ERA. A whip, 1.16 whip. I'm sorry. 1.07 whip. I'm sorry. And like I said, that's everything right there. Starting lineups, and let me see. I want to get the umpires involved, because they're the ones. Especially the home plate umpire, Stu Shoewater First baseman is Jordan Baker. Second base, Felix Neon. Oh, didn't Felix Neon pitch yesterday's game for the Metropolitans against the Mets? And he was terrible at the home plate. And Rob Drake, third base. And there you go. Just pretty soon it should be starting. Once I see everything going, the 3D will be put up. And like I said, with the 3D, of course, you have maybe a delay. So just let me, no shout outs. That'll be appreciative. So get really excited about this. I have no horse in this race, and I don't really, it's exciting. Today you can't say I don't care who wins, but it's really exciting to see these streaks and two teams going at it. And two teams that, are trying for the put it this way. Boston has notched himself in the six games behind against Tampa, but the wild card is where you really want to check that so they can be buyers at the trading deadline. And they are, I would say, tied or right there, even, Steven in the wild card. Yankees and Cleveland have that, but Boston is right there. So it says even, so I guess that they're still good. And Baltimore is 2 games back in the wild card. And they are, I think, 8 games back in the division. I'm not sure. Let's make sure. 8 games back. So right there. Right there. I would say that they both are going to be buyers. But you don't know because August 3rd, things can change. But it looks like right now they're both buyers. So that's exciting for them. And excited for you fans of both teams. So that's great. So we'll check scores. And like I said, we have the poll. And we're just waiting for the game to start. I think it said it was going to start 7:40, I think. Eastern time, let me make sure. Warming up right now, it says. I didn't get the 3D pitch yet. 7:10, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? 1 minute at least or so. So there you go. Just waiting for the start of the game. Looks like it's nice weather there in Boston. And like I said, we'll check the scoreboard. The Baltimore Orioles coming at 49-51, and the Boston Red Sox are 50-48. So they're doing their job. They're basically at over 500 to. Well, they're saying they're showing it anyway. I already said everything. So as of June 25th, how's that? Orioles were a game and a half out. Oh, forget it. They do it so quick. They're trying to tell me what the difference was from the 25th of June till now, but we all know that if you follow your team. So, getting ready. Haven't seen the 3D come up yet, and that's when I usually have to do some little work here because sometimes. Let's make sure. Hold on. There it is. So Tolley's on the mound, and I believe he's a starter, right, guys? I don't think he's I think I've seen him pitch before against the Mets, when they played against the Mets. Yo, what's up, Salty? So Tolley is a starter, right? He's not a opener, right? Oh my God, my 3D's not coming up. You believe this? You cannot be doing this to me, 3D. Come on now. Let's go. I already told the umpires. Come on, what, I'm having a little bit of difficulty here, of course. Here we go. Let's try it one more time. Come on now. They already threw a pitch. Not in my, of course, not in the TV, but over here. It was Taylor Ward. So I have to give it that until I get that. Oh, it's up. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get this so I can see my... oh, I have my glasses on. No wonder why I can't see what's going on. I know it was Salty because I could see his name, but other than that, I couldn't see what was going on. Anyway, Taylor Ward is coming up. Like I said, I think that went already to 3D, but we'll just ignore that. First pitch, because he swung at the first pitch, it was a foul ball. Ward is batting .251. Let me check my sound also. Well, I didn't get my sound. Come on. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is popped up, playable, foul, territory first base, and that's going to be a out. Quick one right there. Make sure all my stuff is working. We got Pete Alonso coming up. Okay, great. Thanks, Salty. So Pete Alonso, and I rarely see him bat second, even when he was a Met. I think the power hitter should be third or fourth. That's my opinion. But batting .246, 21 home runs, 66 RBIs in 100 games. First pitch is a ball. I mean, as we look at it right now, I mean, with the comparison of with the Mets, he was better this year, a little bit better than he was at this time last year. But anyway, here's another pitch fouled off, 1-1. So he's going to start to cook. I think he's going to start to cook for the Baltimore Orioles now that they are have an opportunity to to make the playoffs. So that's my opinion. But here's another pitch, and that ball is fouled off. So there's a 2-strike count, 1-2, just getting underway. Should be a real good. Should be a real good game. Like I said, when I told Salty yesterday that I think they said that they have trouble against a left-handed pitcher. So the Baltimore Orioles. So we'll see. That was the great Jim Palmer saying that. So he must know. He's a pitcher. So we'll find out. So 1-2 count to Pete Alonso, and that's going to be a swinging strikeout. Just like that, 2 outs. First strikeout for Tolley. All right. Bringing up Gunnar Henderson. Great, Salty. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm doing this game, man. So 220 batting average, Henderson. First pitch is a ball upstairs, 1-0. And I only got one game to do today. I'm like, wait, there's only one game, bro. The last 2 days I did 4. 17 homers. I missed his RBI. Ground ball that's going to be down the line at third, fair. I think Gunner's going to try for 2, and Gunner's going to make it in safely. So there's the first hit of the game. Gunnar Henderson, 17th double of the season. I mean, that confused me because Gunnar Henderson usually is the guy that's batting first, but I think because of O'Neill in the game, they wanted to put another power hitter in, so they moved Alonso up. Anyway, 199 batting average, O'Neill. Not the power guy that he used to be, but he can still rock it. And that ball is swung on, and that might go as a double into the stands. So right off the bat, Baltimore takes the lead. A double by Tyler O'Neill. It's 1-0. Wait, they're going to check? Okay, the Boston Red Sox said, okay, we can go forward. So it is a ground rule double. It went right into the stands. So right off the bat, guys, Baltimore's coming out to say, listen, my streak is going to be the best streak, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? I'd like to introduce my buddy here. That's Woody. He's here for my mistakes and jokes. So we're all set now. We got Mayo, 198, and that's pitch is low, 1-0. So 13 home runs, 35 RBIs in 77 games this year. We'll talk about, like, if anybody, you figure, like I said, the trading deadline's coming up. what's going to be fit for Boston, what's going to be fit for Baltimore if they do make any changes. So if you guys want to just let me know what you think, hey, I'm right here, man. That's 1-1 count. Runner on second base for Baltimore. 1-0 already. Just getting started here. Next pitch is called a strike. We got a 1-2 count. 1-2. We got 2 outs. I'm sure just like the fans of Baltimore and the Boston Red Sox, these guys are all hyped up. Yeah, see, he pitched against the Mets on July 2nd, 12th. I knew it was that guy. Never forget a face and a mustache, right? 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be up high. That's 2-2. Oh, of course, I can never get this right. There we go. Trying to learn how to do the Twitch, make sure that I get them up on here. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strikeout, and that is going to end the inning. But Baltimore takes the lead on a Tyler O'Neill double. It's 1-0 going to the bottom of the first. Red Sox will be coming up. So let's see what we got. A strikeout. He got 2. All right, so that was 1. So there was 2 hits, a 1 run and 2 hits, and they left 1 on base. There we go. That was a good start for Baltimore, you know. Boston's coming up. Sigler, Rafaela, and Abreu. And Shane Baez will be pitching for the Baltimore Orioles. You know, it's starting to see the sun's going down. I don't think I'm going to need the light, see, my lighting, because you guys you see me perfect. For some reason, I don't see myself. I can't see the scorecard, you know. These are special scorecards for this game. Well, they're not special, but I make it nice and neat, this one's. So, anyway, better weather today for us, you know. Didn't have that crazy Canadian fires all up and down the East Coast, you know. Good. Excited about this game. Like I said, I don't have a favorite. These are not my favorite teams, but I do enjoy teams that are, you know, making the push. That they were nowhere near the playoffs before the, you know, like a month before the All-Star game, I guess you want to call it. So now it's, you know, it's time now, man. It's your time. Your time to take over, and, you know, who knows what's going to happen by the end of the year. But at least you're giving your fans the opportunity. Here comes Ziegler batting .256 for Boston. First pitch is a strike call. I already gave you Shane Baez's information. It's an 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on. That's going to be hit out to left field, and that's going to be caught by Ward. That's 1 gone. A Baez 4-seam, knuckle curve, cutter, change, and sinker. But this 4-seam and the knuckle curve and the cutter, he uses more. It's going to bring up Kadeen Rafaela. First pitch to Kadeen is going to be a ball. He's batting .281, 8 homers, 41 RBIs in 94 games with Boston. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be fouled back. It's a 1-1 count right now. On deck is going to be Willard Abreu. One pitch. It's going to be fouled. It's a 1-2 count we got now. A 7-game hitting streak for Kadeem Rafaela. Excuse me. Boz's 1-2 count coming up. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be, oh, that looked like, it could be a strikeout. I mean, he's going to challenge it, but it looked like it might have got it, guys. It might be a challenge lost by the Boston. Yeah, he struck out. That's going to be one gone. They're only going to have one ABS challenge for the rest of the game. And that's the first strikeout for Boz. Yeah, I figured that. I saw that. I mean, unfortunately. But anyway, Willard Abreu is coming up. He's batting .264. First pitch is a strike call. Abreu, 15 home runs, 49 RBIs, 96 games this season. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. We got an 0-2 count already. He was the AL Player of the Week, guys. 5 for 14, 4 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 walks, 1.685 OPS. AL Player of the Week. 0-2 count is foul back. Oh, Sedin? You're the man. Salty, you're the man. Thank you. So, Sedin, I got you, brother. See that? Respect, bro. I don't want to mess up your team. I try to get it right. Thank you, man. So it's 1-2 to Abreu. On deck is Wilson Contreras. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and he struck him out. Throw to first to complete the play, and that retires the side. So he got 2 strikeouts in that inning. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the second. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for Baltimore will be Mayo, Tavares, and Jackson. All right. Well, let's see. There might be some games started already. Let's see. We got you know me. I'm going to check that Mets because I'm thinking that Peralta would have been traded already to pitch against the Mets tonight, but that didn't happen. So anyway, let's see what's going on. Let's check. Well, they're just warming up right now. That game, just getting ready to start. It will be Peralta against. Oh wow, dude! I gave up the game for Peralta against Mizorowski, and usually I saw two games with Mizorowski, and he blew the doors off the guys. And now they're going to play against the Mets. Oh boy. Well, anyway, I wanted to do this game, so it doesn't matter. So Mizorowski is going against Peralta. Okay. So, and the Giants and the Royals, they're warming up in Kansas. Anybody playing? Twins. End of 2 in Cleveland. Guardians 6, Twins 2. Wow. Rhys Hoskins solo home run is 10th. Bottom of the first in Yankee Stadium. Yankees 4, Pirates nothing. Rays at Blue Jays, top of the second, no score. Dodgers and Phillies, bottom of the first, no score. Padres at Braves, bottom of the first, no score. And that's it right now. Wow. All right. So we got a lot of games. Let's get back to this game. Hey, Gary! What's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? I had to do this one, Gary, because There's two streaks, bro. There's two streaks. I wanted to call who, like I said, pretty good. These both teams trying to, making their push to the playoffs. Leody Taveras batting .239, 4 home runs, 37 RBIs. It's got a 2-0 count. Yeah. And I just realized I didn't even know who was pitching against the Mets. They may have even changed that. I didn't think Mizorowski was pitching against the Mets. I didn't see that at all, but still, I still would have done this game. That's a foul ball, 2-1. Next pitch is up high, 3-1. Man, that sun's right in my eye every time at this time of night. Right there it is. Yeah. And he walked him. That's a walk. First walk given up by Tolley. And it's going to bring up Jeremiah Jackson. .252 batting average. Man, I'm trying to stay out of the sun glare. That's a ball, 1-0. Hey, Gar, man, we took this. I did yesterday's game, and they took the series from the Phillies. That's all I cared about yesterday. And what a game McClain pitched, huh? You can't let that kid go. That's a foul, 1-1. That's all I'm caring about now. That's all I care about is the young kids, and you better not let them go because that's the team. You're going to build around Soto and those kids. Everybody else can go. 1-1 count to Jackson. Runner on first. Pitches swung on and fouled back. We got a 1-2 count. Seven home runs, 36 RBIs, 72 games this season. I know. They have to start there. They have to go against the Milwaukee Brewers to try to win and that's a strikeout. Swinging. Another strikeout. That's his third strikeout, Tolley. And it's coming up is Encarnacion Strand. He's batting 200. First pitch is fouled back. 0-1. I keep going to that one. Well, thanks for popping in, Gary. Always welcome anytime, buddy. I'll check on that Met score. You know I will. But that kid Mazeroski probably going to hit over 106 miles per hour today. I'm going to miss it. Anyway, here comes the pitch, and that's going to be foul into the stands in right field. It's 0-2. Gary, I'll be back tomorrow to do the Met game. Unfortunately, right? 0-2 count. It's 0-2. And try to stay. It's right there. I got to stay right. See that right there? It's like right in my eyes. Pretty soon it'll go down. About an hour, half an hour or so. 0-2 count, and that's a swinging foul out of play in the left field line. Yeah, I mean, I'll root for. Like I said, the Mets are my favorite. I have nothing against the Yankees. Only when the Mets and Yankees play against each other, and World Series wise and all that. That was a strikeout. Another swinging strikeout. He's striking him out. Another strikeout. That's 4. It's going to bring up Huff, batting 154. Pitches swung on and missed. He's batting. He got 1 RBI in 10 games, so No homers, one RBI. He's got a strike on him, 0-1. Tavares at first. Next pitch is going to be swung, missed. Foul back. It's another 0-2 count here. Ah. 30 pitches he's thrown. 0-2 count, and that's swung on and missed. He strikes out the side. That's his 5th strikeout. No runs, no hits, none left. No runs, no hits, 1 left. And we're going to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Baltimore. But I tell you right now, Tolley's actually, he's got their number. All right. Coming up for Boston will be William Contreras, Yoshida, and Durbin. Very cool. Very nice, very nice. Oh, let's see if there's any. I don't think there's any more. Maybe the Mets starters, so we'll check that score. Let's see. No, not yet. Why didn't it start? Oh, because they're in Brewers? Oh, they started. They're going to start at 7:40 Eastern time, so they're not ready yet. Okay. Well, the Mets got Roberts back. He's back in the lineup, and he's going to go against Mizorowski. What a perfect way to come back, right? Go against Mizorowski. So, I'll check on that. That'd be definite. That'll be a definite. Any other thing happen? We already said that. Well, the Rays just got to run 1-0 on a Victor Mesa Jr. solo home run, his 8th. There you go. All right. Good. All right. We're ready. We're rocking. Trying to get all those scores in. We got it. Woo! Now, like I said, we got that poll. Which streak is going after tonight? Or whatever I put. You'll see it. We'll do that before the 4th. And yeah. So here comes William Contreras, 283 batting average. First pitch is a ball. It's Wilson. What am I saying, William? It's Wilson. I was right first time. 22 homers, 64 RBIs. And that is a strike. It's 1-1. That's great. That's gonna be a base hit past the shortstop into the center field, and Contreras is on with a single. First hit for Boston. Now I'm gonna have to look for Mrs. Met. Well, I don't unless she's got the pants on and the shirt. I won't know who she is. Brings up Yoshida. Batting .267. First pitch is going to be a ball upstairs. That place is packed. 4 homers, 18 RBIs in 64 games. Right, I get you. That's a fouled off, 1-1. Man, I remember when the Mets used to have packed stadiums. They only do that probably now with the Yankees, I think. That was it this year. Oh, those days. Want to get them back. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be up a strike call. 1-2. We got a 2-strike count. Next pitch is a ground ball. That's going to go past the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second now. No outs and runners on first and second for Boston. It's going to bring up Durbin, who's batting .236. And goes the rally. First pitch is going to be a fly ball hit out to right field. And he makes the catch. Is he going to tag? Yes, he goes. There goes Contreras to third. Throw by, he made it over the third. But is he hurt? I hope he's not hurt. He went in hard, guys. Seems all right, I hope. O'Neill didn't get him, but, you know, the way big man, you know what I'm saying? But that's an out. It's almost like a sack. Anybody checking on him? Nice drive by O'Neill, but it was a little too far. And I think the way he slid into his foot or his leg, I don't know what they're talking. Anyway, he's on the base, first and third. Duran batting 190. I wouldn't doubt it, Gary. 13 home runs and 48 RBIs in 91 games this season. I heard his name. I heard Duran's name being about trading. So I don't know. I heard that today. 0-1 count. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit. And center fielder makes the catch. Nice sliding grab. This game is going to be tied up. A sacrifice fly. RBI for Duran. And this game is tied at 1. Nice sliding grab by Tavares. Boston ties it up. Yeah, I think that Boston's going to I think Boston is definitely going to be in the playoffs. I'm sure they're going to, I mean, we talked about it, me and Salty talked about it. Good fit for them, you know. What's his name? I'm terrible with the names anymore. The guy in the Giants, second baseman. And then we also said, then Salty also told me he'd take Lindor. And that's a 1-1 count on Wong, who's batting .276, 1 home run and 15 RBIs in 44 games this season. Yeah, I think he's something's wrong with Contreras, but hopefully it's not going to be something that takes him out of the game. Next pitch is a call strike. It's 1-2. The trainer's talking to him, and they're showing me in the dugout. So 1-2 count. There's 2 outs, and that pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. But hold on, Boston comes back to tie it up. It's 1-1 and going to the top of the third. So get the strikeout there. So there was 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. All right, coming up in the third for the Orioles, Top of the lineup, Ward, Alonso, and Henderson. And we'll check some scores again. No, they're still warming up, these guys. Yeah. I don't know. They were saying his name's been going around for years. I don't know. Top of the first, no score. Mets Brewers. I'm just trying to see how many strikeouts this guy's got already. One strikeout already. Giants at Royals, top of the first, no score. White Sox at Rangers warming up. And that's going to be DeGrom. Another ex-Met. A delay in Chicago. There must be a rain. There must be rain. Guardians 7, Twins 2. Petey Halpin's first Major League home run. And I think that's for the Twins? No, the Guardians. No. Yeah, for the Guardians, okay. All right, we're going back to the game. Taylor Ward fouled out his first time up, 0 for 1. All right. Trying to get everything going here. Yeah, I'm thinking that these teams definitely need a big bat and some pitching, and they'll be set for the run to the play to get to the playoffs. 0-2 count. That's 1-2 on Ward. He's on first, so he's okay. Wilson Contreras. That's the 2-2 count. Next pitch. Swung on and ground ball right to third, over to first. 1 out. Score that 5-3 put out. Brings up Pete Alonso, who struck out his first time up. Yeah, we like I said, Salty said the same thing. I said, listen, you guys can have him. I don't care. That's a swinging strike on Alonso. 0-1. Next pitch is a strike. 0-2. 2-strike count. Next pitch is a swung on, and that's going to be hit out to right field, and that's going to be caught. That's 2 outs. Brings up Gunnar Henderson, who singled his first time up, and run scored. Yeah, I'm thinking if they want to go somewhere this year, I mean, that's a fly ball, and that's going to be off the wall. Played off the wall on the carom, and Henderson's going to second, and he's going to make it. I thought for sure Duran was going to, he was like deking, I guess, because he didn't ever had a chance to catch it. It bounced off the monster, and a double for Henderson. Try to deke me out because I thought that he was right there to catch it, and then he turned around and played it perfectly off the carom, bounced right to him. Here comes O'Neill, who has got the double with the RBI, 1 for 1. He does have power, but like I said, he was on the IL, and he doesn't have the power numbers like he had last year. He has 6 home runs. but he could still, you know. I did a game this year. He hit 2 home runs back to back, innings. So very powerful guy. His father was the Canadian champion for bodybuilding, so you knew right away this kid was going to be a bodybuilder. He's probably at 5 years old being a bodybuilder. He could have threw me across the room or picked me up, you know what I'm saying? At his age, at 5. That's right, Woody. That's a pitch swung on and foul back, so we got a 2-1 count. Did he hit a home run there, Gary? Did Lindor hit one? Or he got a base hit or something? Next pitch is swung on and missed, fouled, 2-2. You keep me up on that, Gary. Keep me up on the Mets there. But I'm telling you, that kid Mizorowski, man, forget it. Lights out, that guy. But, yeah, exactly. I was going to say, like nothing. 103 is nothing for this kid. That's 2-2 foul ball. But, like I said, if you meet that ball with a nice swing, that ball, he takes care of the power for you. So all you got to do is just, but you got to get to it, of course. The speed. 2-2 count. Pitch is low. We got a 3-2 count. Baltimore's got a man on second. Trying to threaten again. With runners in scoring position and 2 outs, he's 1 for 14, O'Neill. So he really doesn't come through with the 2 outs. But we'll see. 3-2. That pitch is swung on, and he missed it. It was popped up. Playable for the shortstop in the outfield. Ooh, he goes back and makes the catch. He stumbled a little bit, but he got him. And that'll retire the side. So, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We are going to the bottom of the third. It's tied at 1. Fast moving, like I always say, it goes fast and then it's going to slow down somewhere between the 5th, 6th, around that time. Once somebody gets hit by a pitch, which I guarantee will happen, because every game that I've done this year in either the MLB games or the Met games, there's somebody been hit, and that's when an inning goes nuts. Anyway, okay, so there was no run, 1 hit, 1 left. And coming up for the Red Sox will be Chang, Sigler, and Rafaela. And after that, we'll check the poll to see what do you guys think. Whose team is going to keep the streak? Can't wait to see that, because I already, well, I can't. I really can't. Maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I can do the poll. But anyway, I like both, really. But you can't have both, of course. But now I just noticed that the Boston Red Sox has been the longest since they got it. It was 2023 or something like that for the Baltimore Orioles, or 2024 or 25. But it was like 19-something for the Red Sox since they ever had a 13-game winning streak. 1940, I think it said 1940-something. Anyway, pretty cool. I want to see how long these teams can go, really. It's too bad they're playing each other, One's got to end tonight. Oh, I'm going to have to probably put my light on because I can't see. Can you see me? I see you. I think you definitely can see me, but I can't see me. The scorecard. Anyway, Chang's up, batting .303. First pitch from Boz is a strike, 0-1. No homers, 5 RBIs in 12 games this season. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a oop. He was going to bunt, but then he pulled it back. It's 1-1. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, that guy, forget it, man. 2-1 count. You'll be lucky to hit off that guy. He's going to probably get 10 strikeouts or more. On deck is Anthony Sigler. He's a phenom. That guy is unbelievable. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. That's a foul back. 3-2. Yankees are 1 game behind Tampa. Boston 6 games behind Tampa. 1948. Salty's the man. Always Salty. I knew you were there for me. That's 3-2. You and Gary. Gary gets me the Mets. You get me the Red Sox. So Gary gets me my Mets stuff, and this is a 6-pitch sequence to Chang. So I got you guys right here. I appreciate both of you. Three-two. That pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. Another strikeout. That's going to bring up Ziegler. He flew out his first time up. After this inning, I got to put that light on. It's getting dark on my whole desk area. He lined out in the first, 0 for 1. That's a strike, 1-1. Boston has 1 ABS challenge, and Baltimore has their 2 still. Next pitch is a ground ball foul. Oh, nice play by the first base coach. It's a 1-2 count. One and two. Oh, here goes my friend the dog. He's always hanging out. He knows when I go on. Next pitch is swung on and foul back. 1-2. When am I? You got it, buddy. It's me and you. Me and you are going to take that team to greatness. Yeah. Salty, that's right. You are on honorary. That's right. That's a fly ball. Right, left field makes the catch. At the line. 2 outs. That's going to bring up Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Sedan. So wait, he said Sedan. Oh, no. Did I mess it up again? Strikeout in the first. Next pitch is swung on and foul back. What did he say that was? I'm terrible with names, guys. You said it to me before, and I looked at it. I can't pronounce it right. I think I was saying it right. I got to go all the way back for this. I don't know where it is. Anyway, we got a 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right to the second baseman, but I think he's going to... Oh, Pete missed it. Oh, Pete it bounced up, and it's going to be a... I don't know if it's going to be a throwing error. Pete could not handle it. I'm not sure. Home book. I'm going to put a... Let's see. It was in a tough play. It was second baseman, but when he bounced it to Pete, it went up in the air, and I'm going to say that's an E2. I'm sorry, E3, 4, E4. Pete couldn't dig it out, so I'm thinking it's an E4. We'll see what happens, what they say. I think it's E4. But evidently, even though there's a man on first, and it's Abreu who has struck out his first time up. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit, and that's going to go to the wall, and they're going to send him, and he's going to be safe at home plate. And the ball gets away from the catcher, and Abreu goes to third. So it's going to be a double and an error on the throw to let him go to third. Now Boston 2-1. Little problems there. The last two batters. He gets it off the wall. Tavares. He throws it to Henderson. Henderson, I don't know where he threw it. In between the catcher and the pitcher. And all the way from first base is Rafaela. Scored. Man on third. Wilson Contreras is coming up, and he is 1 for 1 with a he's 1 for 1 with a single. Pitchers on the they're looking at him, talking to him. Then already. I knew the Brewers. I mean, that's why I took this game. I said I'm not going to do the first game, but I didn't know they were going to pitch Mazeroski. I'm going to miss that. I really don't want to see the Mets get blown out by Mazeroski. I don't want to call that game, so I'll call the next game, which they'll probably have a better pitcher. No, the Mets won't have a pitcher. Here comes to Contreras, and that's a ball. 1-0. Man on third. With runners in scoring position and 2 outs, he's batting .333. Contreras, they go so fast I couldn't get the whole thing. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is going to be, off of Henderson's glove. He did a little boot there. Yep, that's what he did. He booted it. And the runner scores. So I'm going to say I think that's going to be a base. I don't know. I'm going to put home book. I'm going to put a base hit and an RBI. It's now 3-1 Boston. Henderson went up for it, but he didn't come down with it. He booted it. So I think that's going to be, it's going to be Yoshida. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch is swung on, and that's going to be caught by Pete. And that's going to end in a double play. Just like that. Line drive to Pete Alonso. And that ends the inning. But Boston scored 2 to take the lead. 3-1. We're going in. If I can see the numbers. We're going to the 4th inning. I got to put the light on because I cannot see. So they got 2 runs on. Now, I'm not sure if it's 3 hits, but I'm going to say 2 hits. Because I don't know if that other one was an error. 2 runs. And none left. All right. I'm in the dark right now, so hold on. Oy. 1 second there. Let there be light. And there was. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so now, coming up for the Orioles in the 4th, we got Mayo, Tavares, and Jackson. And let's check the poll. I'm very curious. See what's going on. Home book, right? I thought so, Salty. Home book, they're going to do it. They're not going to, unless it's a blatant, error, All right, so what we got here? Hold on, I got it. All right, we got 12 votes. All right, good start. Thank you. Which team continues their winning streak? So let's see. Orioles, 17%. Boston Red Sox, 83%. Well, right now, so far, Boston's 3, Orioles 1. So right now, the Red Sox fans are winning that poll. But we'll check it again before the 8th inning, and we'll see. And do we got time to check the scoreboard? Because I'm curious now what's going on. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I really don't care about the Mets score. Oh, they're already back. They're already back. I can't even get the score. Check the score. Man, is this game going in hyper active? Mayo struck out his first time out. He's got a swung on a 0-1. Game's going quick, baby. Next pitch is a called strike. It's 0-2. Cool, thanks, man. I appreciate that. The Contreras one, I think I did put it as a. Yeah, I put it as a single. Yeah, I did with that one. The other one I don't know about. The Raffaello one. Was that an error? The throwing error to get him on base? I mean, he's fast, but I don't know if they had an easy play, and I think they threw it in the ground in the dirt, and Pete, he olayed it, and it went, so I don't know. 0-2 count still. Toley's thrown 51 pitches, and it's the top of the 4th. But he leads 3-1. Did that hit his mask? He's checking to see if his mask got busted up. Boston's catcher, Wong. Is that Wong? Yeah. Trying to learn the names. All right, a little bit of a break now because I think they're back. It's a 0-2 count on Mayo. Here comes the pitch, and then he's going to swing and foul it back. Still 0-2. On deck is Leody Taveras. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed. He struck him out. That's another strikeout. That's 6 strikeouts. 6 strikeouts. And Taveras, who walked his first time up, is up. Well, I can see Boston. They're feeling this, man. They are feeling this. And that's a check swing, strike. 0-1. And I'm starting to believe that Jim Palmer was correct. They're having trouble against lefties, Baltimore. They have to learn he said, you have to learn how to hitting lefties. And then my man told me, Salty, yesterday, they're going to have 3 lefties against them. Okay, great, thanks. I did put an E4 because I figured that was no way they're going to give us a hit on that. So thanks again, Salty. Thank you. So we got an 0-2 count. Next pitch is a strikeout. Oh, my goodness. He's mowing him down. Another strikeout. That's 7, right? Oh, it's my wife. She's at work. She's asking me how everything's going. Next pitch is swung on, and that's me a ground ball right to first and taken by Contreras, and that ends the inning. Just like that, easy inning. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 4th. 3-1, Red Sox. Coming up for the Red Sox will be Durbin, Duran, and Wong. Let me answer her. Oh, God. Gary, I'm telling you, did he throw over 105 yet? Because I've seen him throw 105. I want to see that guy throw at least 110. No, at least 106 or 7. You know what I'm saying? That guy can throw. That kid is unbelievable. All right. Just had a report. I had a report to the better half. You know what I'm saying, guys? She'll probably just text me again in a second or two. Yeah. Oh, let's check. I want to check some scores when I can, because it's so hard. No score. Giants at Royals. Bottom of the second. Top of the first. White Sox at Rangers. No score. Delayed game. Tigers and Cubs. Twins at Guardians. 8-2 Guardians over the Twins. Wow, the Pirates. They look like they're gonna be. Buyers. They're now winning 5-4 over the Yankees in the bottom of the third. Emerald Valdez 2-run home run, his 13th of the year. He's really. I mean that guy. He's having a great game tonight, man. And the Rays 2, Blue Jays 1, bottom of the fourth. And let's go back to the game. Love you too. I'm just gonna tell her. And then I'll finish this, and that's good. All right, here we go. All right, we're back. Now I got everything done. All right, so next pitch is swung on by. Oh boy, what happened? Who was that? Durbin? He flew out, right? Okay, there we go. One gone. And it's going to bring up Duran, who hit a sacrifice RBI. I'm telling you, this guy right here, your interim manager, might become your main manager. The way he's going, the way he's showing this. It's an 0-1 count on Duran. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. Woo! One count. Because the pitch is ground ball, that's going to go right past the second baseman, and that's going to be a base hit. First hit for Duran. How many pitches has he thrown by Boz? 48 pitches already in the bottom of the fourth. Okay, so, all right, around the same amount. And 0-1. Wong is 0 for 1. Struck out. Throw to first. Duran back safely. So 1 disengagement. You get 2 disengagements. And, of course, the third one, if you don't get him, it's a balk, and they get the base. So we got an 0-1 count. No 0-1 count. I'm sorry. No count yet. Did we get a count? No. And that's a strike call, 0-1. That's what I meant to say. Here comes the pitch. 50th pitch coming up from Boz. Here it comes. And that's going to be swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 strikes. Hey, thanks for joining me. If you've not hit the like button, please do that. It's free, and if you haven't subscribed, it's also free. And also, let me know what team you're rooting for by checking the poll. At least I know, I can figure it out that way. And that's a ball, 1-2. It's a 1-2 count on Wong. And that's outside, 2-2. I just got something in my eye. Well, they get a break on Thursday, Boston, and then they go. I guess they play home at Toronto. Play here at Toronto. Play Toronto here, I guess, at the Fenway. Pitch is swung on and right to Pete Alonso. He touches the bag. They got him in a rundown. It might be another double play, and that's another double play. Again, Pete Alonso, the last 2 innings, gets the double plays and ends the inning. So that was a 1-4 to 1-6-4 double play. I think that was what. But it doesn't matter. It's double play. End the inning. No runs, no hits, no runs, 1 hit, none left. We're going to the 5th inning already. 3-1. Boston. Yeah, Pete's got the last 2 double plays. He was handed both double plays. Coming up for the Baltimore Orioles, Encarnacion and Huff and Ward. Here we go. All right. You bet it, you betcha, Gary. Go give those Mets some luck. They're gonna need it. Mizorowski. Crazy. Well, here's something I didn't think would happen, but the Dodgers are at Philly. Dodgers are losing 4-0. Well, you know what? Sanchez is pitching for the Phillies, so that's why. Let's see what. Home run by Turner, his 13th for the Phillies. Padres are 1-0 over the Braves, middle of the 5th. Manny Machado, his 20th of the season. Marlins at Astros, top of the 1st, no score. And that's it for now. Oh, well, the Brewers just got another run, 3-0, on Cooper Pratt's first ever career home run. And, of course, he's got to get it against the Mets. So there you go. Let's go back to the game before I lose my mind. Anyway, no. Who's up? Strand is up. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. And he struck out in the 2nd. 7 strikeouts for Tolley right now. 58 pitches thrown. This pitch is swung on. Uh-oh. You better put a stamp on that because that ball was mailed over the monster. And this game now is closer. It's a 3-2 game. Home run. That just knocked me right out of my whatever here. First home run this season. Is that his first ever Major League home run? I don't know. But that is gone. I don't know if that's his first ever Major League home run. But I don't know if he's taking the ball or not. Who knows? It brings up Huff. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Yeah, he clearly knocked that over the monster in left center. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high for a ball. 1-1. Right around the Monster Energy sign area. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got a 1-2 count. I'm not sure if that was his first. I'd have to ask my man. Salty, is that his first Major League home run or is it just his first this year? Next pitch is swung on and missed. He comes right back and strikes out the next batter. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. It's going to bring up Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 2. One, two, three. Yeah, 8 strike. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. He fouled out and grounded out tonight. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. It's 1-1. One count, and here comes the pitch. It's inside. 2-1. So I didn't see them get the ball for him, so 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. It's ground ball. Third base over the first. Ooh, it was close. Are they gonna check it? He was close. Are they checking it? Nope. He said nope. Just keep going. Score that a 5-3 putout. That was really close, guys. Nice running by Ward. Hustle. It's going to bring up Pete. Pete is 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout. First pitch to Pete. Swung on and fouled off. And he 0-1 count to Pete Alonso. He can clearly tie this game up with one swing. And I think he just got hit by the pitch. And there you go, guys. My streak continues. Every single game that I've done, either with doing the Met games or doing these games, everybody, there seems to be a hit by batter. And this could start it seems like that something always happens after a hit by pitch most of the time. And here comes Henderson. Henderson is 2 for 2, actually. I'm sorry. First pitch. Pete's running. Oh, my God. Pete Alonso was stealing the bag, and he got thrown out. Oh, that is not. Nope. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry. Big man. Polar bears. Come on, Pete. That's the inning. That was not, I don't think that should have been happening there. He must have, either Henderson missed the sign or Pete. Anyway, the Baltimore Orioles do score on a home run by Encarnacion and Strand, I guess his name, and brings it to closer to 3-2. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. So, 1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Yeah, I think Pete missed a sign. Or Henderson. Okay, thanks, buddy. I knew Salty would bring me that. Thanks, Salty. Because I didn't see him get a ball. You know, usually they get the ball. No. Coming up for the Red Sox will be Chang, right? Chang, Sigler, and Rafaela. Just moving right along in this game. Let's go back to the scoreboard. I'm just curious how many strikeouts Mizorowski has now after Gary told me 5. That was earlier. The Mets swing at everything. No, it's still 5. Okay. The Mets get a run. The Mets did get a run. I just saw it. Mets did get a run. Well, Juan Soto, he grounds into a double play, so he doesn't get an RBI, but the Mets get a run scored. So there you go. Anyway, 3-1. That's in the top of the 3rd. The Giants and Royals still no score, bottom of the 3rd. Tigers and Cubs are finally getting warmed up to play. White Sox at Rangers, no score, and the great DeGrom, I'll check that. I want to see his strikeouts. I got him on my fantasy team. Anyway, who we got? Chang 0 for 1. First pitch is a strike call. Chang is struck out in the 3rd. Oh and 1. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike right down the middle. We got an 0-2 count right there. Both pitchers are pitching a great game here, even though it's 3-2. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. This is what it should be. It should be a close one when you got guys that both teams looking for the streaks that they got. 1-2 pitch to Chang. Oh, come on. So he swung on and he missed it. That's a strikeout. Another strikeout. I got to check his strikeouts. It's going to bring up Siegler. Flew out twice. Let's see how many strikeouts he got. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, he got 4. 4 strikeouts. Oh, you see? Yep, it's starting that stuff that happens all the time with these streaming. Come on. First pitch. Okay, it's not coming. The first pitch is a strike call. 0-1 to Ziegler. Come on. Next pitch is a ground ball. First baseman Pete passes it up to the pitcher, covering, and that's an out. That's a 3-1 put out. It's going to bring up Rafaela. Well, is that what happened? Well, sorry guys, it just went haywire, and then I must have missed a lot of it because it was a strikeout to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2. Top of the 6th. I mean, I'm sorry guys. Right? Yeah, top of the 6th. 3-2. Boston. Coming up for the Orioles will be Henderson, O'Neill, and Mayo. Game's going fast. Oh, let's go back to the scoreboard because see what we got. Oh, okay, I want to see what the Rangers now winning 1-0. Just saw that over the Chicago White Sox. Oh. Okay, DeGrom's only got 1 strikeout. Okay. Guardians 9, Twins 2, bottom of the 6th. Yankees now. What's going on here? Top of the 4th. The Yankees now at the stadium 8-5 over Pittsburgh. Chad Chisholm Jr. He's hit 2 home runs today. He hit 1 yesterday. I did that game yesterday. He's got 3 home runs. He won the game yesterday. Now he's on the 3-run home run, 3 in a row. His 16th. The Rays 4, Blue Jays 1, bottom of the 5th. All right. Phillies 4, Dodgers 1, and bottom of the 4th. And there you go for right now. And the Braves just took the lead 2-1 over bottom of the 5th over the Padres. Michael Harris, the second solo home run, his 18th. All right, let's get back to the game. Henderson takes a strike, 0-1. Henderson is 2 for 2, 2 doubles and a strike and a run scored. Next pitch is swung on, and that is fouled off. Again, it seems like we got a lot of 0-2 strikes. 0-2. Next pitch is ball. 1-2. 73 pitches from Tolley. One and two pitch is outside. 2-2. After this inning, I got to check on my daughter because I hear screaming, and I don't know if it's here, outside here. I don't know what's going on. 2-2. Swung on. Oh, past the pitcher, but right there is the second base, a shortstop there to make the play. Actually, it was a shortstop. Cut over to the second base side, so it's a 6-3 put out. One gone. Brings up Tyler O'Neill, who doubled an RBI. First pitch is ground ball, third base. They say it's fair. He's going to beat that out. He beat that out. Base hit. He beat the throw to first base. Big man like that, beat that throw. Runner on first. Yeah, I hear dogs barking. I hear kids screaming. I don't know what it is. And Mayo's up, and he struck out twice so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be a swinging foul out of play. 0-1. Timeout. Mayo. I'd say Tolley another inning. Maybe. Pitching really good. 0-1 count. That's gonna okay, I was gonna say they're gonna call a strike. 0-2. I was like, you gotta call a strike on that, man. 0-2. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. Still 0-2. On deck, batter Leody Tavares. 0-2 pitch. He threw his 80th pitch right there, and that's a ball. 1-2. One and two. Runner on first. That pitch is swung on and missed. I mean, that's another strikeout. I think that's 9. Yeah, 9. 9 strikeouts. And see that? I'm not missing that. I see. Mazeroski ain't got nothing on this guy tonight. Tolley. Pitch to Tavares. He's 0 for 1. With a walk and a strikeout. Over 0-1 count. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Swinging strike 1-2. We got another one. We got another strike. It's been ahead of a lot of batters. 1-2 count to Tavares. Runner on first. Here we go. Ground ball. That's going to go right past. Oh, diving right past the second baseman. Runners are now going to be on first and second. Nice try by the second baseman, but just past him. He was playing towards that bag. Just missed underneath his glove and in the outfield. It's going to bring up Jackson, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. That's going to be a base hit over their head, and there's going to be a run scoring tie. And the runner goes to third. So it's first and third. It's 3-3 now. Wow, this is unbelievable. And here comes I think that's the manager. I don't know. Could be the manager coming out to take him out. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that's the manager out there, Salty. I don't know what the guy. There's a guy warming up, so I don't think he's coming out right now. The guy just got up, number 40. Oh, I know who that is. That guy had the. Oh, that's the other guy who could throw over 100 miles an hour, I think. Anyway, first and third. He's going to bring up Strand, who's 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the fifth. Tie game, top of the sixth. No, that was the pitching coach that came out. I see now. I can see they both were standing next to each other. So now I know. Because they were both wearing the same hoodie stuff. They should make the manager wear the uniform, not the hoodies and the shirts. That's my opinion. Anyway, here we go. Strand, the pitcher Strand is a strike. This may be his last batter. Either way. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be a ground ball. Oh, past the second baseman. And another run score. First and third again. Just got past the second baseman into the outfield. Runner scored. The pitching coach is on the phone talking to the bullpen, seeing if he's ready. It's now 4-3. Baltimore. Second time with the lead now. But unfortunately, snuck right past them again, the second baseman. Hey, thanks for the subscriber. I do appreciate it. Hey, this is for you. I appreciate it very much. You should have told me who you were. I would have definitely shouted you out. Everybody's an MVP for me. I mean, he's coming out of the game. So that's it, Salty. He's out of the game. Unfortunately, he pitched great. They're all giving a standing ovation right there. He pitched great. Unfortunately, the singles did him in, really. See, that's the problem right there. You really can't figure it out, but they figure it out, man. They got those little, oh, they're not notepads. What are they? The little things, like this. Oh my God! I used to work for a software company. What am I, retard? I can't remember. iPads, like iPads and stuff, so they could tell, and they go and they change, and the next thing you know, they come up again after striking out. They get them. It's so weird, man. They can figure you out just like that. They can figure you out so quick, and that's what happened in this inning. I mean, he started off with ground out, then he gave up a single, then he struck out Mayo, got 2 outs, but then he gave a single to Veras, and then he gave Jackson a single to get an RBI, and then Encarnacion got the single and another RBI, and that's where the 4-3 lead. Just like that, it changes. Just like that. It's a long. I mean, like I said, remember how I told you how the game slows down? I'm telling you right now, it slowed down. Like I said, he pitched 5 and 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, four earned, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. 88 pitches, and you think right there is like, well, he pitched great, but unfortunately, he's on the losing side right now. And here comes Guerrero. That's it. His name is Guerrero. Right there he goes. I remember he pitched against the Mets. 20 games, 1-1 record, ERA of 2.21, walks 2, strikeouts 24, a whip of 103. He's got a man on first and third. It's going to be Huff, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Runners on first and third. Baltimore took the lead 4-3. So here we go. Trying to end it right here. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. So, I mean, good game. I enjoy it. I mean, I know you guys are like, biting your nails because both Baltimore and Boston are on a streak. 0-1 count. Up, 0-2 now. Fouled out of play. He's got it down. Now, wait. They're not showing his. Oh, I wanted to see. They're not showing the miles per hour. I think he goes over 100, this guy. I think I've seen him do over 100. I could be wrong. I remember a guy had a 41, and I said, does he like Tom Seaver? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody else that had a 41, Anyway, 0-2 count. Runners on first and third. Here it comes. And that's going to be a call strike 3, 99 miles an hour. And that is the inning. He comes in and gets the out that they needed. But Baltimore takes the lead, with 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 left on. Going to the bottom of the 6th, it's 4-3 Baltimore. So 2 runs, 4 hits. All right. And I got to go check on my daughter because that's what dads do, right? Hold on here. Let me see. First of all, Abreu, Contreras, and Yoshida will be coming up. And I think it's going to be Baez, too. So give me 1 second, guys. Because if I don't check on them, my wife will say, why didn't you check on her? You okay there, kid? You want your light on? Really? You screaming? Because I didn't know if you were bad or not. You can't be doing that. I don't know. All right, then. What? All right, she's just screaming at the TV. I mean, her game. She's just screaming at her game, which I don't understand. Kids, they scream at games now. Anyway, wow, I haven't had my soda. It was just sitting here. What's this? Boy. So yeah, I think it's still going to be Baz or Baz or Baz. Well. Yeah. Yep, and it's going to be Abreu. He's 1 for 2. A double, a strikeout, and an RBI. I think this game is no way going to be finished at 4-3, guys. I'm just saying. These two teams are on a high right now that nobody's really going to... It's going to be some kind of... I think we're going overtime. I mean, overtime, I'm sorry. Extra innings. And me, you know me, I don't like extra innings, but I think tonight is going to happen. 2-0 count to Abreu. And that pitch is swung on, and that's slowly hit to the pitcher. He gets it. He bobbles it. Oh, he throws it over Pete Alonso's head. And it goes into the crowd. So that's going to be a double, right? I mean, Extra base. Oh, no. He picked it up. He hesitated. And when he hesitated, he threw it. So I think that's an error. That's got to be an error, guys. 2 base. I think that's an error on the pitcher. I'm just going to leave it as an error. He had to, and then he just double clutched. And when you double clutch like that, bad things can happen. So this is why I got to give him on that. You go, yep, you got that, buddy. Anyway, here comes Wilson Contreras, who's 2 for 2, an RBI and a run scored. First pitch is a strike call. It's the weirdest thing with pitchers. I don't know what it is. Don't they practice this stuff in spring training? But they seem to always never. It's like what? I know it went right over Pete Alonso's head, like he wasn't even gonna get that. And it's a pitch. It go up, and the first base umpire says no swing, so it's a 1-1 count. With runners in scoring position, 3 for 17, 6 doubles, 6 homers, and 42 RBIs. Contreras. Another threat coming up. And whoa! Uh-oh. A pitch violation on Baz. And it's 2-1 now. I was wondering why the umpire ran over there. It was a pitch violation, so it's 2-1. Everything's happening here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely, it definitely went down. I saw it. They showed it. It hit zeros. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Contreras. And there, a pitch is swung on. And that's hit pretty deep. And it's off the wall. The monster. And it's going to be a double, actually. And a run scored. And this game is all tied up again. Wow. I was watching to see if it was going to go out. It hit the green monster. And Ward got it off the carom. And you figure right away that, what's his name, was going to score from, Abreu was going to score. And Contreras made it into second. So, unbelievable what is going on here. It's going to bring up Yoshida. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to him is swung on and fouled back. What is going on, man? Well, I figured this would be the way it's going to be. Oh, 1 count. He's about to throw his 70th pitch. Baz. Here it comes, and that's going to be a ground ball right to second. Tavares makes the play, and runner goes to third, but they get the out. Score that 4-3. Alvarez is 73, Ben Wright 68. Wilson Contreras is tied with Pete Alonso for runs batted in, 66, with Kurtz also 66. Jonathan Aranda has 65. So there you go. Those are the RBI leaders in the American League. And of course, and I always almost got to cry when I hear that Pete Alonso is, unfortunately, but I'm glad, I'm happy for him. He got what he wanted. 0-1 count, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Runner on third base. Next pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh and 2 count. I know, Salty. I told you this game wasn't going to end at 4-3. This Mike, I'm telling you, remember how Salty, me in the extra innings, this is probably going to go like 12, 13 innings. Back to back, These guys are so hyped up about these streaks that they're on. 1-2 pitch, and that's swung on and fouled back. Holy mac and cheeseburgers. Oh, cheeseburger sounds good. Huh? Anyway, 1 and 2 count. Waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball. That's going to hit. Oh, cut off by Gunner. And he gets him out of first. Runner stays at third. 6-3. 2 outs. Duran. In the bullpen is Garrett Whitlock. Right-handed pitcher warming up for Boston. This might be either his last batter or last inning. So we'll see. 1 for 1 with RBI. And Baltimore's pitching coach is coming out to chat with Baz. And in the bullpen for the Baltimore Orioles is Cano, don't you know? I know. But what? You know what, guy? You know what? You Baltimore and your Boston fans out there. I would kill for this to be in this situation. Excitement, knowing that maybe one of these teams or both may make the playoff. You know, your team may make the playoffs. You know, I don't get that. That's the second year in a row that I'm not gonna be like going to the prom, I guess you want to call it, right? Or, you know, I was left out of the, you know, the festivities. That's a ball, 1-0 to Duran. So I do this so I can get my excitement. You know, isn't it weird? But it's something. I mean, it's actually ground ball. Oh, he fell out. It dive. Nice play. And that's the inning. But I think Duran fell out. Yeah, fell. He fell. He went like this, guys. Yep, I saw him fall. But anyway, that's the inning. The Red Sox do get a run and tie it up as we go to the 7th inning, tied at 4. So that was 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Going to the 7th inning, we got coming up for the Orioles, Ward, Alonso, and Henderson. Still haven't seen the big batter, Pete. He's still around, guys. Remember that. Let's go to the. I mean, it's so exciting. We forgot to go to the. You know, scoreboard. Let's do this. Oh boy, why do we even? Who told me to go to scoreboard? I can't. Anyway, Brewers 5, Mets 1. Ay. Which I knew they were going to lose. I said that's why I did this game, because I knew they were going to lose the game. They're probably going to lose all 3, and I got to do the next 2. So there you go. Anyway, I wanted to see if he's still in the game, Mazeroski. Oh, he's got 6 strikeouts. That's nothing really for him. Although it's only the bottom of the 4th, so yeah, it is. It is. He's on the right path. Giants at Royals. Royals 3-1. That's in the top of the 5th. Top of the 1st. Tigers 4. Cubs nothing. Dylan Diggler's solo home run for his 20th of the year. White Sox against the Rangers. Bottom of the 2nd. It's 2-0 Rangers, and we're back live again. First pitch to Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Foul out and 2 ground outs. Takes a strike from Guerrero. I want to know. I think Guerrero. I have to see. They're not showing me speed. Pitch speed. Ground. That's going to be a base hit down past the first. Oh, that's in the corner. Right field. He's going to be on a double there. Oh, they threw it. They would have got him. I think they would have got him. But the ball was thrown away. Double for Ward. They threw it, and I thought that maybe. Let's see what happened. Let's see. In the corner. He gets it. Throws it. Oh, he bounced it, and he missed it. Nice throw by Abreu. But the second is a shortstop or second baseman missed that play. Here comes Pete Alonso. So that was a 99-mile sinker. 0 for 2, hit by pitch in the fifth. Struck out and caught stealing also. Remember that. So Baltimore is now threatening again. What is this, a back and forth? Oh, base hit for Pete Alonso. Hit up. They're going to hold him up at third. It's first and third. And again, Baltimore is threatening. Wow. Yeah. You saw the faceplant, right? Yep. Yes, yes, yes. But look at this. What is going on? Henderson is 2 for 3. 2 doubles and a run scored. First and third. There is no out. This game, I'm telling you, is going to be one of those all-nighters. Put it that way. Pitches inside a ball. 101-mile-per-hour sinker. Wow. Here we go. I love it. See, I'm getting best of both worlds. I didn't get to do what's his name, but I'm getting this guy and the other guy who threw 100. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's swung on and fouled back at 101. Remember his sinker? I remember when we did this game, he loves sinkers, and he's got like 100 and something sinker, 102, 3, whatever it is. Crazy. 1-1 count. Guy can throw, man. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off a 102 sinker. Oh my God. 2-strike count, 1 and 2. Crazy, man. On deck, Tyler O'Neill. Man, just imagine you meet. See, the thing is, you swing at a nice swing, that ball is gone. He provides all the power. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back at 101. Still 1 and 2. Wow. This is crazy. But of course, you got to be able to catch up to it. See, that's the thing. If you can't catch up to it, sorry, ain't happening. If you can't catch up to that guy's pitch, you might as well say, I ain't, not going to happen. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed. He struck him out. There you go. First strikeout. They needed that. 1 gone. And here comes Tyler O'Neill. You see what I'm saying? Right, I didn't see how much the pitch. I should have looked at I didn't look at the speed on that, but it probably was over 100. Tyler O'Neill 2 for 3, RBI double, single and a run scored tonight. What a game! Did I pick a good one? Anyway, that's a sinker, low ball, 101. Runners in scoring position in 60 games, 188, 1 double, 1 home run with 7 RBIs for Tyler O'Neill. They do have a runner in scoring position on third, and that pitch is swung on, and it's a 100-mile-an-hour sinker, and it's fouled off 1-1. This guy does not go under 90. He don't go under 100. He don't. One and one count. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike, 100-mile-an-hour, 1 and 2. And they challenged it, and it's actually not a strike. Orioles challenged it. Actually, O'Neill challenged it. It was 0.8 inches away from the strike zone. It's now 2-1, and we got a pinch hitter on deck. Beavers. Did I say Beavers? Yeah, it was Beavers. Pitch is swung on. That's ground ball. The second, he bobbled it. He gets it, and he gets. Does he get him out? He got him out, and the run does score, but he did get the out. He bobbled it at second. Run is going to score. Fielder's choice, RBI. I thought he almost bobbled that, and he just got him at first. And now here comes pitching coach. That ain't it. I don't think that's them. No, they got nobody up, Red Sox. So pitching coach is coming out, and Beavers is coming in to pinch hit for Mayo. Beavers is coming in. Wow, this is a crazy game here, people. It's now 5-3, 5-3, 5-4. Oriole. I think it's a back and forth game here. I'm telling you, both teams, good teams. Runner on second base, Pete Alonso. 2 outs, Beavers, and a strike swinging 103. He hit 103 in a sinker. 0-1. Come on, rev it up, rev it up. Come on, let's go 104. Let's go. Wow. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, and that's going to be 102. He went down. Strike, 0-2, 0-2. He went down 1 mile. You got to rev it up. Come on, rev it up. Come on, want to see you. Rev it up. Let's go. I've seen Mazeroski 105. Come on, rev it. 0-2 count. Pitches, and that retires the side, like I said. But Baltimore gets 1 and takes the lead, going to the bottom of the 7th, 5-4. And let's see what they got. They got 1-2 hits and 1 left on. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left on. Coming up for the Red Sox in the 7th will be, hold on, here it is, Wong, Chang, and Sigler. And let's do a little bit of stretching here. Bottom of the 7th stretching. Oh, everybody. Oh, yeah. We might be here for another 8 innings. Oh, it went off a little bit early. We'll do some more. There we go. There we go. Woo! What a game, guys. What a game we got going here. One more time. We got one more. There we go. All right. Let's get back to some baseball. Scores, actually. I was going to check to see DeGrom, how many strikeouts he's got tonight. Well, he's only got 3. All right, he's not having a great strikeout game. Guardians manhandling the Twins 13-3 in the top of the 8th. Yankees still 8-5, end of 5 against Pirates. Rays 6, Blue Jays 1, bottom of the 7th. Phillies still 4-1 over the Dodgers, top of the 6th. Braves 3, Padres 2, top of the 7th. Ozzie Albies solo home run, his 15th for the Braves. Astros 6, Marlins 2, top of the 3rd. Jeremy Pena's grand slam, his 7th for the Astros. Go back to the game. going to be a new pitcher, Cano. Yaner, 43 games, 1-2 record, 2.25 ERA, 8 walks. I don't know how many strikeouts. Anyway, ground ball. That's going to be base hit piss. That's going to go right past Gunnar Henderson. And just like that, there's a runner on base. And that was Wong with the single right past the diving Henderson. Chang is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. I'm telling you, it's going and going, gone. This game's keep going. It's going to be here all night. But he's in a bunch of situations. He gets a strike call. But you guys had to figure that. Come on. Just 2 teams that are trying to keep their streaks to going. And in fact, after this inning, we'll check it again. The poll. Ground ball. Hit to second. He's going to throw to second to get the force play. So they do get the force out at second. So that is 1 out. Fielder's choice, actually. And it'll be Rafaela coming up. No, I'm sorry, Ziegler. What am I talking about? Oh, my God. I'm going too fast. Ziegler, 0 for 3. And first pitch to Ziegler's ball outside. I jumped the gun on that one. Okay, 1-0 count. Pitch is swung on. That's hit to second. He's just going to flip it over to first. Runner's going to go to second. That's going to be 2 outs. 4-3. It's going to be a Willer Abreu. In the bullpen for Boston, you got 2 guys going, which they put this. Give me the names, please. Slayton, a right-handed pitcher, and Whitlock, a right-handed pitcher. So Justin and Garrett. And here's a pitch to Rafaela, 0-1. He's 0 for 3, like I said. He reached on an error in the third and run scored. Again, Boston's got a man on second. Looking to tie this game up. 0-1 pitch is low, 1-1. One count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. 1-2. On deck batter, Willer Abreu. One-two pitch, swung on, and that's going to be a base hit up the past the shortstop, and they're going to tie this game up again. It's now 5-5. What? Yes, I said 5-5. RBI. And he took second. He took second on the throw, so it's a RBI single for Abreu, and it's going to bring up Wilson Contreras. This is unbelievable what we are watching here. No one wants to, and here comes the manager, and yep, and that's it. Now wait a minute, Abreu, who got the hit? I'm doing this all wrong now. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I mess this up? Rafaela. Anyway, this is crazy. 5-5. New pitches coming in. As we wait, we'll check the scoreboard. I think I got that. How did I get it wrong? Nationals 3, Rockies nothing, top of the second. Andres Caparro's 3-run home run for the Nationals. Later on, Athletics at D-backs and Reds at Mariners. And I'm just curious about what his strikeouts are now. Well, he's out of the game. He only got 6 strikeouts. I guess because he was sore, and then I don't know. They let him. He didn't make the All-Star. He went to the All-Star, but he didn't pitch. So he's out of the game. It's still 5-1, bottom of the 5th. Seems like a bottom of the 5th is a long time there. It's not raining, is it? No, I don't think so. No delay. Anyway, get back to the game because now I don't understand. I thought that. How did I mess that up? Did Rafaela get the hint? Yeah. Tyler Wells, games 37, record 2-1, 2.89 ERA, 11 walks, 48 strikeouts, and then all these men are taking their shirts off. Anyway, I think I put that on the wrong guy. Yeah, Will Abreu was 2 for 3, RBI single, double, 2 runs. So I gave, that was supposed to be, oh boy, got him mixed up, that's why. That's all right. First pitch is a strike call, 0-1. Rafaela took the base on a throw. And okay, we got it right now. Here we go. All right, we got it. Next pitch is fouled off. We got an 0-2 count here. In the bullpen is Whitlock, Garrett for Boston. Warming up. Crazy game. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 5-5 tie. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a fly ball. Hit the center field, and that's playable. And he makes the catch, Tavares, and that will end the inning. But, again, Boston scores to tie the game to make it 5-5, going to the top of the 8th. So they got 1 run on 2 hits and left 1 on. Coming up for the Orioles will be Tavares, Jackson, and Encarnacion Strand. Woo! And we're going to check that poll now. Let's see what's going on with the poll because it's all crazy. Now it's tie game. See what's going to happen. See if we got any more people that did the poll. Well, we got 19 votes now. So the Orioles are at 26% and Red Sox at 74%. But right now this game is tied. So we'll check this at the end of the game to see what team really does win this poll. 2 more innings and maybe more, put it that way, guys. I don't know if it's going to end in the 2 more innings. So we'll see. Yes, sir. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And like, it's free. And so you can enjoy what I'm giving you here. I hope you like it. And let me tell you, like I said, don't be shy. I talk to everybody if you want. This game is exciting. I mean, it's like nobody wants to lose this game. So they knew that they're coming in, that they both had streaks. So no team wants to give up their winning streak, because if that happens, they may go on a losing streak. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it took it all out of me. But here it is, Garrett Whitlock, sinker, slider, and change. That's his arsenal. Mostly sinker. He does a lot with the sinker, so you'll see a lot of sinker coming in. And yeah, this game is there's, believe it or not, that's a strike. Tavares is 1 for 2. Walk, single, and run scored. The Baltimore Orioles made 4 errors. I just saw that. That's 0-2. I just saw that. 4 errors in the game. It's 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and he's going to strike him out. First strikeout for Whitlock. 1 gone. Brings up Jackson. 1 for 3 with the single. 2 Ks, a walk, and a run scored. First pitch is a called strike. That's 0-1. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be right to second base. Over the first. That's 2 gone. Score that. A 4-3 put out. 2 quick ones right there. Pinch hitter is going to be Jackson Holliday, batting .206, 5 home runs and 15 RBIs in 48 games this season. So Strand is out, Encarnacion, and Holliday is in. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Doopy-doo. Son of Matt Holliday, right? Big, strong guy. And in the bullpen, oh, another 100-plus mile-an-hour pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, their closer. And that's a strike call, 1-2. Ex-Met, ex-Yankee. They know he's in there. And that's ball. 2-2. It looks like Boston's going to try to win this in the bottom of the 8th and then bring the closer in. Or maybe they just bring him in. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. And that's Chapman, everybody. On deck, it will be pinch hitter Cole Cowser if Holliday gets on. 2-2 count. Pitch is thrown. That's going to be a ground ball right to second. And that's going to be the easy inning. Have we gotten an easy inning before? Let's see. Scored that 4-3. I don't think there has been. Let me see. Make sure. Yeah, we did have one in the 4th. Actually, we had 3rd and 4th inning, easy inning. Yeah, 3rd and 4th. And now this inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 8th. It's tied at 5. Is it going to be dramatic? Is it going to go bottom of the 9th, dramatic home run by, let's see, Wilson Contreras? That's my pick. And on the other side, if it doesn't, I'm going to say Pete Alonso. So I got to do both, so we'll see. Top of the 9th, Alonso. If it doesn't happen, in the 8th for, who's up? Oh, coming up it is Contreras coming up. That's why, wait, is it? Yeah. So Contreras, Yoshida, and Durbin. So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Is Contreras going to take the lead and then Chapman's going to close it out? Or they're going to go to the 9th inning and will it be Alonso? Because he'll be coming up in 3rd in that inning and take the lead and win it. These are the 2 picks I have, so we'll see. You guys tell me what you think. But excitement is here. Better than me doing the Met game, I tell you right now. No way. Yep. No. Mets still losing. 5-1. Top of the ninth, Guardians 13-4. Last flicks for the Twins. Top of the seventh, Yankees 8, Pirates 5. Chad Chisholm Jr. hit his second. He has 2 home runs tonight. He had one yesterday to take the. I did that game, the late game, and he hit the home run to win the game. Jackson Holliday is at third base now, and Wilson Contreras, first pitch from Wells is a foul. So Wells is a new pitcher. 0-1 count. He's 3 for 3, two singles, a double, a run, and 2 RBIs. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. It's 0-2. Oh man, that pitch was down the middle. He just missed that, fouled it off. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Next pitch, up high. Did he swing? First base umpire says, yes, he did. He called him out. Wow. Contreras is not happy. Boston's not happy. Nobody's happy, but they called him out. And you know him with the umpire, so he better just go back to the oh boy, that was not. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think he broke the. I don't know. They called him out, guys. That's one gone. Yoshida. First pitch of Yoshida's a ball. He's 1 for 3. That was a tough one, guys. You should let the guys. Career against Wells is he's got solo home run 1 for 2. But you know what? Let the players do it. Don't you? Come on. That's a strike, 1-1. I think, in my opinion, they should have let him. That was not a strike. So, anyway, we got a 1-1 count. Now he's a hothead, so you got to watch out for him. He's on the steps, in the dugout. 1-2 count. He's right there. He's shaking his head, but he walked away. They're looking. They put it right on him because they know. 1-2 count, and that's going to be a strikeout swing, and that's a strikeout right there. I mean, the guy swung completely around. That's another strikeout. Second one for Wells this inning. And it's going to bring up Durbin. So, I'll take it. A ham sandwich will get me the big. All right. That pitch is that a ball? Okay, 1-0. Durbin is 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a ground out. I mean, look at that Contreras. He's being calm because they probably said, man, we need you. We need you. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, and that ball is belted over the monster and in. It's he hit Caleb Durbin, his 10th home of the season, and now Boston just took the lead. Wow. I looked down to see, and all of a sudden, first one to greet him was Contreras. And there you go. All of a sudden, nobody I called. I didn't call none of them. I called Contreras, and I called Alonso on the other side, but Durbin hits his 10th home run, and now it is 6-5 in the bottom of the 8th, and guess who's getting up and getting ready? Dallas Chapman. Wow, that pitch was gone. I mean, it stayed in the ballpark, but that was going, boy, third row up. And look at Contreras. He jumped up the fence. He was first one out there to greet him. He was singing all this, all the words that you say in his language. Anyway, Duran, 0 for 1. 1 for 2 and a 0-2 count. Oh my goodness, what an exciting, what's going on here? First career tie-breaking 8th inning home run or later. First career, Durbin. Next pitch is up high. 1-2. Whew. They're looking to go 14-0 in the last 14 games. Baltimore is 7-0 and on the verge of stopping that streak. And that's pitch fouled off, 1-2. But like I said, Baltimore does have some power coming up next inning. They have a pinch hitter, and then they'll have the top of the lineup. This is crazy. This game is back to back, back and forth. Let's see what happens now. 1-2 pitch, 2 outs. Oh, that's low. 2-2. I had a great time. I enjoyed this. This is awesome. This is what I want my team to be. Maybe one day they'll be back again. But this is exciting. It's exciting. And that ball is fouled down the third base line. Yeah, it's foul. Okay. Woo! I'm sure Salty, you're jumping up and down, and all your other people are all you Boston Red Sox fans are watching, jumping up and down. Two count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be high upstairs, 3-2. While me and Gary say, someday we'll be back again. We'll be back again. Once I become manager, right, Gary? And you're my bench coach. Ground, that's a strike him out, but damage is done. A home run by Durbin takes the lead going to the top of the 9th. Last licks for Baltimore. 6-5 Boston. So 1 run on 1 hit and none left on. I think that might have been karma. I think that Contreras did not strike out, and then the next guy said, "You know what? Don't worry about it. I got you." Well, the next one after Yoshida, "I got you," and then that was it. He'll pick everybody up. But here we go. We're going to the 9th inning, and it's going to be, of course, I don't know if a pinch hitter for Huff, probably will be, Ward and Alonso. So I've seen the big man do it before, guys. The polar bear strikes when he has to strike, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I know. I hear you, buddy. Look at baseball does it to me. My hair is going. Hockey this year did it to me too. So and Giants football. Oh, I had to work. It's been the worst couple of 2 years of sports for me. So But I'm telling you, that's why I said this is my therapeutic. This is why I do the non-Met games, because I would have been stressed out tonight. Even though, this is I'd be lying, because actually I know that the Mets are not going anywhere. I know they're going to be sellers, so I wouldn't have been as frustrated with the game tonight. But it's still good to not worry about the team. This is nothing. I have nothing to do with this game. I don't I really enjoy doing the games, but I have no horse in this race, so it's exciting for me just to call a game, and that's to me is better than sitting on a couch telling my problems to a psychologist saying what's wrong with the team. I don't know what's wrong with the Mets this year. Do I need to take a different team? Anyway, here we go, and it's going to be a pinch hitter, Cowser, and that guy. I've done couple of games with Cowser winning hits, home runs. Chapman, 32 games, 21 and 23 save, 2.05, 14 walks and 38 strikeouts, 1.21 WHIP. Hauser 0 and 1 count. Pinch inning for Huff. Next pitch is a ball. Baltimore has 2 ABS challenges left, and 1 for Boston. 209 batting average for Cowser. How exciting is this? Next pitch is inside. And you know Chapman can get wild, so you got to hope that he's not for the Boston fans. I know when he was a Met, same. I've seen it before, so. That's a strike, 2-2. He's going to challenge it. I think that's a strike. I don't think you're going to get that, buddy. I don't think they're going to get that one. That's definitely looks like a strike to me, but they're going to challenge it. And here comes the challenge, and that is a strike, complete strike. I don't understand why you would do that. That was perfect strike. So they're down to 1 challenge also. But I guess you got to try, right? You got to try. It's 2-2 count. So pitch is swung on, and that's popped up, but out of play. I told you, as I said, Gary, I said you got to watch out for the polar bear. We've seen it before. Yeah, that was definitely a full ball strike. That's why I said 3-2 count. But I think he had to challenge it because I guess you think that maybe I'll get lucky and we get it, but 3-2 count. Pitch is swung on and fouled off. You know what, guys? I just don't think this game is going to end 6-5. I don't know why. Against Aroldis Chapman, he's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. I just don't know. I just feel like when I was doing this game, this was going to be one of those crazy games. Both teams, I could be wrong. And that's a walk. There you go. Now, you're setting up something here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you're setting something up. And it's going to be Tyler Ward, who's 1 for 4 tonight. And on deck is the polar bear. A double and a 7th and a run score for Taylor Ward. So here we go. Roll for the ball. Okay, this is something, guys. I don't even know how to. This is unbelievable. This is what you want to see. Well, I'm sure Boston doesn't want to see it, but Baltimore does. And that's strike call. 1-1. I haven't seen Chapman throw 100 yet. He got 97 right there. I might have missed one, but 1-1 count. Pitches a strike, and that's going to be 95 only. Wow. 1-2. One and two, guys. He's already sweating. Big guy. Swung on and missed, and there you go. One gone. Here comes the big man. First strikeout for Chapman. Here comes Pete Alonso. 1 for 3 tonight. Against Dolis, he's 1 for 3 with a solo home run in his career. First pitch is a swinging foul. 0-1. This is exciting, guys. They're pitching to him, Gary. They're definitely pitching to him right now. Next pitch is fouled off. Oh, boy. 0-2. Yeah, you don't want to be in an 0-2 count. But there it goes, 0-2. One and 0-2, I mean. He doesn't have to throw anything to him. Okay. 0-2. I don't know why he's throwing it where he wants it almost. I mean, make him go after your pitch. Don't give it to him. Nope. 0-2 count. Runner on first. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. All the love. And Alonso, he knew he struck out. Wow. He knew he struck out. He actually went back to the... I thought maybe they would have checked the swing out, but nope. Alonso struck out. Oh, that's a big one right there. Polar bear gets struck out. Yeah, he definitely went around. He knew it. It's going to bring up Gunnar Henderson. His career is 1 for 2 RBI and 2 walks against the Chapman. Pitch is swung on and missed. Oh boy, this place is up in the air. I mean, they're all standing. I'm sure Salty and everybody else on who's Boston fans are up in the air also. 0-1 count. Next pitch is going to be low. 1-1. I mean, Gunnar Henderson can hit. You know. You don't want to put nothing near his wheelhouse. Come on, Gary. He's a bum, right? Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be... Oh, it's going to hit off the monster, and he's got the ball, and it's going to be... Oh, he's safe, second and third. Oh, my God. They didn't try to score him. Wow. I thought for sure the left fielder was going to... 600th career Major League hit. Gunnar Henderson tonight just got his 600th career. 19th double of the season. But I thought for sure... They fooled me. The left fielder, I thought he got it, and it went off the top of the... It went off the monster. And this is crazy. Tyler O'Neill, 2 for 4, double, single, run scored. And the first pitch is a strike at 99 miles per hour. He's finally going to get to the 100. This is exciting, and I would not want to be one of this team's fans right now because I'd be going nuts right now. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. And we got a 2-strike count, and everybody's up in the air now. They're all standing. Everybody. You name it. The ushers, everybody's standing. The cars are stopped outside. Everything is going nuts in Boston right now. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's a line drive. Caught by the shortstop. And the game is over. Oh, my God. Wow, he caught that. Game is over. Unbelievable. I thought that was going in the outfield. The Red Sox are now 14 games in a row. 14 wins in a row. What an exciting ending. Wow. Unbelievable. That was this close from going into the outfield, taking the lead. Baltimore. Wow, what a game. You got to give it to both teams. Come on. I mean, unbelievable game. 5 runs, 11 hits, 4 errors for Baltimore. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Boston. Unbelievable win. I had a great, that was awesome. I loved it. I loved it. Wow. Take off your shirt for that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Everybody took off their shirt. Not the women, but the men. Unbelievable game. I know you guys who are Boston fans nearly had a heart attack when that ball was line drive up in the air and he jumped up and made the great timing on that catch. Wow. Unbelievable. They go tomorrow to go for 15 in a row. Unfortunately, the Baltimore Orioles streak ends at 7. And it's just incredible. Congratulations to the Boston Red Sox, and congratulations to Baltimore to go 7 games, and also the game that they had. It's unfortunate, like I said, somebody had to lose. We're going to check that poll, see what happened at the end. He nearly died. I know, Salty. You probably jumped up with the ball. All right, here we go. We got 24 votes for the end. I appreciate all you, everybody. The Orioles at 21% and the Red Sox at 79%. So right there, Red Sox Nation and the fans won the poll tonight. That's for you guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, right? Unbelievable. I tell you right now, man, that was so exciting. As opposed to watch, I'll tell you what's going. As opposed to what I would have been doing tonight if I didn't do this game. Mets are getting crushed 8-1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got to do this, man. Gary, I'll be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, with the Mets. Hopefully, we can have an exciting game. But I'll be watching. I'll be checking the scoreboard, see what's going on with Boston. I definitely will be, Salty. You know me. And then on Wednesday, I got to do the Mets also. And then Thursday, your team's off, my team's off. So I got to pick another game. So anyway, boy, what a game, guys! Unbelievable. It's this is what I want. This is what me and all Met fans, we want this again. We want this. It's almost like a playoff atmosphere there at Boston. I mean, give me a break. I mean, come on, in Boston. You know it, Gary. Gary, we would die for this again. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take some time. So, you know. But anyway, I had a great time. I mean, there's nothing else I could say here. It's what I mean that got me up almost in my seat. I thought for sure that was gonna be a base hit by Henderson, and what a play by the shortstop to end the game, right? I know, unfortunately, the Baltimore fans, you're probably upset about it, but you know what? I think Baltimore will be just fine. You know, I'm not. I don't think they should not be, in my opinion, sellers. You're still around with that wild card area, so that's all you got to worry about right now is that wild card and getting yourself. You're like I said, you're pretty close to 500 again, so that's what you worry about first. So hey, listen, you're in a better situation than the Mets. That's all I got to say. Excellent, excellent game. I mean, I got my scorecards right here. I got to put the wins on it, and then I'm going to sign them. So I have them. What game number? I don't even know what game this is for those teams, but I should put game numbers on them. But I had an exciting time. Great. You could see the fans from nobody left. Nobody left. Nobody left. Boston and Baltimore fans. Your owner is so excited. You're not your owner. Is that your general manager. So excited about it. I mean, you know, they're doing something that hasn't been done since 1948, I think Salty said, right? So, you know what I'm saying? You got to give it to, you got to give it. But you know what? You start thinking when you say, oh, no, and like I said, we know, Gary, we know Chapman comes in. He's not going to be giving you an easy close. He doesn't do that. He didn't do it with the Yankees. He did it with the Mets. He didn't do it with whoever else he was with. He scares you. And I was like, oh, boy. Yeah. But you know what? Hey, listen. Go. I mean, look it. You got your young fans. You got the shirts off. The young kids. Take your shirt off. Mom said, Mom, can I take my shirt? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Take your shirt off. You know, woo, spin it around. Wow, they're just been. They've just been. They've just been feeling it. You know, that they're gonna keep going, and who knows? You don't know how long this streak can go, man. So nothing else. You know, excitement in Boston. That's all I gotta say. I do appreciate you guys as always. Salty, awesome. I'm not turning into a Boston Red Sox fan, but I'm telling you right now, I'm on the bandwagon for the for this streak to keep going. And I love, don't get me wrong, guys, for the Orioles, you took the Mets' heart. You took my wife doesn't watch the Mets anymore because of Pete Alonso. We got a jersey and I got T-shirts for Pete Alonso, you know, and you guys, and I said you guys are. You may not see it right now, but you guys are gonna be loving that man for the rest of his career because he's the real deal. So don't worry. I think Baltimore is just fine. They might, like I said, make some deals. Who knows? So you both teams are on their way up. So yeah, that's it. Not only did they beat their 9 straight wins against the American League East teams. So that was just the last thing they said there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm sure I'll be doing another Baltimore game and a Red Sox game. I remember Saturdays I do as a Saturday afternoon game, and I pick I have my wheel, and I put all the teams that are in Saturday afternoon game, and I wheel it up on Friday, and then whatever game is left, that's what I do. That's it. No Mets. The Mets are not in there, so they don't get there on Saturday. And of course, this Thursday there's no Met game, there's no Boston game. So whatever comes up on a Thursday, when the Mets are not playing, then I take that game. So there you go. I do, like I said, guys, all the love. You guys, all the love I give you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get out of here. There's no extra game tonight. Nope, I did 4 in. Well, I did not 4. I did 5. 5 in 3 games. 5 in 3 days. So 5 in 2 days. I'm exhausted. 5 in 3. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna watch the rest of the Met game because they stink. They actually are in the 7th inning, 8-1. It ain't getting better. I'm just hoping, like I said, I wake up and they did what they had to do, and Lindor is gone, and this one's gone, and that one's gone, and let me get out of there, you know? So, anyway, that's it, everybody. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys have a great night. And like I said, I will be on tomorrow, so if you want to stop in, say hello. No harm done. I appreciate you guys. You know? So so like I said, normally I would be upset with the Mets, but I'm not because I know that they're not going anywhere this year. So there you go. All right, well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you on the other side.